They say the most loyal hearts are often the ones who get hurt the most. And she loved him with a kind of patience that broke her a little more every day. She met him when life was simple, when love was new, when forever felt like a promise they both believed in. He was her everything. Her first call in the morning. Her last thought at night. Her future, her dream, her home, but to him. She was convenience. A soft place to land. The one who would wait, no matter how long he wandered, and he did wander to AT first. It was small. He'd disappear for a few days. No calls. No messages. Then return with a smile and say, "You know how busy I get." And she believed him. Because that's what love does, it makes excuses for the ones who give you reasons to leave. Months passed. Then years. And still, she waited through his mood swings. Waited through the long silences. Waited through birthdays spent alone, anniversaries unacknowledged, through nights that turned cold while her phone remained silent, but her heart? It stayed full. Full of hope. Full of faith. Full of love, for a man who only returned when it suited him. Everyone told her to move on. That he wasn't coming back. That she was wasting her life waiting for someone who didn't see her worth, but she smiled, softly. Because she knew what they didn't. He loves me. He's just not ready. And so she waited. Through job changes. Family losses. Even as friends got married, had kids, built lives, she stood still in time, waiting for one man to come back and make it all worth it. She wore the same perfume he once loved. Kept his favorite songs in her playlist. Even bought the tea he liked, just in case he ever showed up again, but he didn't. He was busy chasing dreams. And distractions. Meeting new people. Living his life, while she pressed pause on hers until one day he returned. Years had passed. His eyes were tired now. His laughter was softer. And something in him, something deep, had finally realized he had left his soul with her. He came back with flowers. With apologies. With all the words she had begged the universe to hear for years. "I was stupid," he whispered. "I didn't know what I had until it was gone." He looked around the home they used to dream of. Every corner still carried her energy. The scent of her. The echo of her laughter. The quiet sadness of her absence, but she wasn't there, and not anymore, because the girl who once waited endlessly? She was gone, not in the way he feared. But in the way that broke him completely. She had finally stopped waiting. She had packed up her hope, put away her broken heart, and left, not for someone else, but for herself. She had learned, the hardest way possible, that love shouldn't feel like punishment. That the right person doesn't leave. And if they do, they fight to come back before it's too late, and he was too late. He sat in her empty living room, tears streaming down the same face that once smiled so confidently. He replayed her voice notes, reread her old texts. Each one a reminder of the love he abandoned. The woman who gave him everything, while asking for nothing. He searched for her. Wrote her letters. Left voicemails. But her silence was louder than any goodbye. Because when a woman stops waiting, she doesn't hate you. She simply forgets how to need you. She didn't come back, not even once, but she saw him, once, years later, in a cafe they used to visit. He was alone. Older. Quieter. Still wearing the cologne she once gifted him. Their eyes met. He looked up, hoping, maybe, she'd smile. That maybe there was still a flicker of the old love in her gaze, but there wasn't. She looked at him like a stranger. Polite. Distant. Unbothered, because now, she had become the kind of woman who no longer waited. The kind who didn't chase. The kind who built a life from the ruins he left behind, and he became a memory. A lesson. A name she no longer whispered at night. He finally understood. You can't come and go from someone's life expecting them to remain the same. People grow. Hearts heal. And even the deepest love can die if left unfed for too long. Final reflection, slow voiceover. So to every man who thinks a loyal woman will wait forever, know this: she might. She might wait through storms, through silence, through heartbreak, but one day, she will get tired. She will learn that waiting is not love. That loyalty needs to be met with effort, and when that day comes, she won't cry. She won't scream. She won't send angry messages, she will simply walk away, silently. Gracefully. And she will never look back, and you. You will live with the ghost of the woman who once waited for you while you were busy looking elsewhere, and she will finally find the peace you were never strong enough to give her.